Hey, I'm back. You guys liked the last video so much I just had to continue what I started. So make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. Welcome back to the world of Deltarune. In today's video we'll be diving into Chapter 2, where the adventure of Chris, Susie, and the nerdy Ralsei continues. But this time, in a brand new digital realm full of danger, humor, and choices with real consequences. Time to surf the web and uncover the secrets of the cyber world. Chapter 2 opens on a mysterious note. It's nighttime. Chris wakes up, walks slowly to the center of the room, and repeats what we saw at the end of the previous chapter. They rip out their heart, represented by the red soul cursor, and lock it away. Then they grab a knife and disappear out the window. This moment raises a lot of questions. Why is Chris acting like this? And seriously, why do they have a knife in their pocket? The next morning everything seems normal. Toriel drives Chris to school, where Susie is waiting. There we also meet Birdley, the show stealer and heartthrob of the chapter. No joke. After class ends, Chris and Susie decide to head back to the supply closet. But before they enter, Noelle, a sweet and shy classmate, invites them to the library with her and Birdley. Susie flat out refuses. Once inside, they reunite with the iconic characters from Chapter 1. Ralsei the nerdy healer and Lancer, everyone's favorite chaotic sidekick. After checking in with their friends, our heroes head to the library to get started on schoolwork. But suddenly, something unexpected happens. A new portal to the dark world appears. From beneath the computer room door, dark mist seeps out. They dive in to save Noelle and Birdley, only to find themselves in a completely new place, not the castle from Chapter 1. This is something entirely different. A digitized version of reality called the cyber world. The cyber world is pure digital aesthetic. Glowing LED panels, massive cables, data mazes, and pixelated battles. Right off the bat we reunite with Ralsei, and find out that Lancer and Ruzel's card were dragged into this world too. They join your team, cracking jokes and making RPG references the whole way. Key highlights. Encounters with quirky new enemies like whirwires and pop-ups. The battle system still lets you spare or attack enemies, now with new spells and abilities. Ralsei nerds out and explains more about the dark worlds and the dark fountains. Noelle shows up in the cyber world too. But she's been taken by a new character. The Queen, a hilarious, over-controlling AI who loves sarcasm, emojis, and QR codes. Highlights. Queen tries to convince Noelle to help build a perfect new world. Chris and Susie are separated. Chris teams up with Noelle for several awesome sequences. Noelle shows off her ice magic and her emotional vulnerability. This is where choices start to really matter. You can guide Noelle gently and protectively, or manipulate her into something darker. Here's where things get real. Chapter 2 introduces the controversial Snowgrave route. If you choose to be cold and manipulative, forcing Noelle to use her most powerful spells, she falls into a trance-like state. Eventually, she casts the spell Snowgrave and mercilessly destroys a boss. Highlights. This route completely shifts the game's tone. Characters, dialogue, and the ending change drastically. Chris seems less and less in control, hinting that something else may be pulling the strings. Between clever puzzles and tense battles, you'll eventually face one of the most memorable characters, Birdley. And of course, the inevitable showdown with the Queen herself. But she's not evil, just obsessed with control and safety. Her plan: to build a new digital utopia where everyone is happy, in her twisted way. After the Queen is defeated, or the Snowgrave chaos ends, the team manages to seal the cyber world's fountain. Ralsei closes the portal, and everyone returns to the real world. But something's different. Noelle seems shaken, even in the peaceful route. Susie and Chris share moments of friendship, or cold silence, depending on your choices. Then the final blow. Chris wakes up once again that night, removes their heart. But this time, they use the knife to slice open a red portal in space. What is going on with Chris? Are we really controlling them? Or being used? Chapter 2 leaves us with more questions than answers. Who is really in control? What are the dark worlds and the fountains? And what is Chris's true role in this story? If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share it, and subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in this amazing journey called Deltarune.